Dillian the Body Snatcher right here. It's a champ. Big up to Sporting Icon. Subscribe. Otherwise, I might pay you guys a visit.
Okay, so it seems that a whole ton of you are messaging me over on social media. I can't get back to everybody, so thank you very much for everybody copying me in, which is the latest news. The WBC president, Mauricio Suleiman, has revealed that he will in fact not order Tyson Fury versus Dillian Whyte as the mandatory position at this year's 59th WBC annual convention, as expected. Reason being that there's an ongoing legal arbitration case going on between Dillian Whyte and the WBC. Once that is resolved, then they're happy to order this fight. Now, not something I ever asked Dillian Whyte, to be honest with you. But again, it's not really something I'm going to ask, because obviously it's none of my business, is it? But quite what the details of this case is that Dillian Whyte has ongoing with the WBC, I don't know. I mean, I was always under the impression that it was because they haven't been awarding him the mandatory position, because they haven't been giving him the world title shot. For me, there should be a whole lot more to it. I've mentioned in previous videos before that I think that he's been stiffed, and I've provided what I see as evidence that they have stiffed him. Okay, but at the end of the day, is this just the WBC saying to Dillian Whyte, well, let's drop this case and then let's give you what you want? Maybe it is. But there again, you do have to ask the question, which is, when Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder was about to take place, in the week leading up to it, the WBC put out that statement and said that the winner of Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder Part 3, of course, it turned out to be Tyson Fury, thankfully, then the winner of that fight will then fight the WBC interim world heavyweight champion, Dillian Whyte. So Tyson Fury, he had 30 days to negotiate with Alexander Usyk for undisputed. We all knew that was complete rubbish. That was a stupid order. There's no way that was going to happen, because Anthony Joshua has already activated the rematch clause with Alexander Usyk. So that 30-day period was complete codswallop. But either way, they obeyed by the rules. 30 days has well and truly passed. So now it should be an open forum for Dillian Whyte, his team, and Tyson Fury, his team, to negotiate to get that fight on the line. That was their original order. So why are they not ordering what they originally ordered? I mean, I don't exactly know what's going on with this WBC annual convention, the 59th one that's happening in Mexico right now. Is it a case of that everybody is going up to Mauricio Suleiman and kissing his ring on his hand or elsewhere and treating him like the Godfather? I don't know what it is, or handing him gifts and praising him and brown envelopes. Who knows what's going on up there? Who knows? Maybe just one big pie. Okay, I don't know. But for them to not order this one, this is the one thing that I think most people expected. Now, we don't quite know what a lot of the orders are going to be coming out with yet. We don't know all the details yet. There's going to be some real funny ones. You know it is, because WBC, Mauricio Suleiman and his team can't really seem to think straight. But is this just another way of stiffing Dillian Whyte, like they have done, quite apparently, on numerous occasions? As I said, I've got receipts for a lot of it, and some of the receipts I haven't even released out on this platform here on YouTube. But is this just another one of those things? Now, I'm pretty sure that there's going to be quite a few people out there celebrating, as in some Tyson Fury fans who don't want Tyson Fury to defend that WBC belt against Dillian Whyte. Already they've been making up excuses. Oh, well, maybe Tyson Fury, he doesn't want to fight Dillian Whyte because he's not motivated. Why would I fight Dillian Whyte for? That's an easy fight. Blah, blah, blah. Basically, just getting ready with excuses as to why Tyson Fury should potentially walk away, vacate the belt, or just whatever. But most of the boxing world want to see this fight, so these people are in the minority. Unlucky, you are. But whatever is going on with this legal case, how long will it take to sort out? Who knows? Who knows? Are they now going to use it as a way to say, okay, Tyson, do whatever you want to do, go fight whoever you want to do, and Dillian, sorry mate, we can't order it just yet because we've got a legal case going on. Wink, wink, why don't you drop this legal case and you can have Tyson Fury next. Let's forget all the wrongdoings that we've done to you and you can have Tyson Fury next. But again, listen, I don't know what the details are. Okay, it's not something I've ever asked Dillian. I've never said to him, yo man, what's up? What's the details of this? Not that it's any of my business, so of course I wouldn't ask anyway. And even if he did tell me, I'm obviously not going to be putting it out here. But genuinely, I don't know what the details are. I really don't. As I said before, I was always under the impression it was just about all the wrongdoings that they've done to him. The fact that they never gave him the official mandatory position. He had it, okay, after they screwed him about when it comes to the whole UCAD situation, even though he passed all VADA, right? And even though the British Box Border Control chairman, Charlie Giles, again, I've got all the receipts for this one, petitioned for Tyson Fury to replace Dillian Whyte. All this kind of stuff. They then suspended him unfairly. Dillian Whyte was proved to be innocent. He got awarded his mandatory position back. Too late, because they already replaced him with Tyson Fury. Then, of course, he ended up losing to Alexander Povetkin, but then beat Povetkin in the rematch. And they didn't even give Dillian Whyte the mandatory position back. They gave him the WBC interim world title back, didn't give him the mandatory position back, didn't give him the WBC diamond belt that was originally on the line either. So, who knows? Who knows exactly what the details are? Anyway, I'm sure we'll find out in time. I'm sure we will. But this is, for me, just another way of WBC saying, listen, you're not playing ball, Dillian. You want to play ball? Give us what we want. Treat us like we're the godfathers. No problem. We'll give you a world title shot. Forget everything that we've ever done to you. Who knows? Anyway, that's what's going on right now. As I said, depending on what it is that Dillian Whyte's got going on, will probably be dependent on how long this takes to go on. But with Eddie Hearn, with Dillian Whyte, with Frank Warren and Bob Arum fully expecting this one, how come they've taken a bit of a left turn? Now, Eddie Hearn is over there in Mexico, apparently, with the WBC president, Mauricio Sullivan. What's he doing about it? Does Eddie Hearn really care, as Dillian Whyte isn't signed up to a long-term deal with Matchroom? Because as Eddie Hearn has said quite a few times, if you're not signed up with me, then I'm not going to give you 100%. He said this many, many times about many different fighters. So is this just another one of those situations where he goes, okay, Mauricio, no problem, okay. Who knows? Or maybe he's up there and he's got Mauricio Sullivan by the scruff of the neck up against the wall. We don't know, do we? We really don't know. Anyway, hopefully we find out in time and pretty soon. Drop your thoughts below, click thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video.